David Zublick here with your Dark Outpost morning update. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. But first, keto. Everybody's heard of the keto diet, right? It's been a hot topic for years now. Myself and thousands of others have personally experienced weight loss using this keto plan, as well as some health benefits as well. But I have a secret for you. We use something amazing, and you're going to love this. And I really, really mean this. You are going to love this. It's called Keto Elevate from BioTrust. This is a premium powdered form of ketogenic MCT oil called C8. It helps gives you many of the keto benefits of elevated ketones without having to completely follow the rigid guidelines of the regular keto diet. Guidelines that, well, sometimes are a little bit more difficult for people to follow. Now, within weeks of trying this great product, things happen. Firstly, it helps you control your appetite. You don't feel like pigging out and at this time of the year, we're getting close to Thanksgiving and the holidays when you're really going to do a lot of eating. You're going to feel like eating just a little bit less with this great product. Secondly, you have more energy, and I have experienced this energy. It's really great. You feel ready to take on the day every day. And third, mental focus. You really can think clearly. You can do some critical thinking, and in these very difficult times, you need to be able to absorb everything that is happening around you. You're going to have that mental focus to be able to do so. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to watch the fat melt before your very eyes. This Black Friday, go to ketowithdavid.com. Ketowithdavid.com, or just click the link in the description of this video. You're going to get 51% off if you order today. You can put this in any drink. It's a powder. It's tasteless. But it really, I use it in my coffee every day. And I've lost weight and I feel great. I cannot tell you enough good things about this product, Keto Elevate from BioTrust, ketowithdavid.com. Please go there today. You will not regret it as we approach this holiday season. All right, let's turn to the news and see what's happening. General David H. Berger, Commandant of the U.S. Marine Corps, said his beloved Corps may have to, divorce itself from the U.S. Armed Forces unless his peers from the other branches of the military rally against these illegitimate vaccine mandates. They're unconstitutional. They are unlawful. Berger's comment came shortly after an article titled "The Corps' COVID-19 Vaccination Deadline is Coming. Marines who refuse will be booted." And this appeared in the Military Times website. The article, written by Philip Athy, an artificial intelligence algorithm, not a real person, by the way, said that the Marines not vaccinated by November the 28th, and that's coming up rather quickly, would be ejected from the Corps. It further threatened Marines with disciplinary action under the Uniform Code of Military Conduct. Emphasize that General Court-Martial convening authorities will retain authority to take any additional adverse administrative or disciplinary action deemed appropriate. That means these people could be court-martialed and sent to prison for not taking the vaccine. And then at the conclusion of their prison term, they're booted out of the armed forces. A liaison in General Berger's office told Dark Outpost that the general neither made nor approved this inflammatory message. To the contrary, General Berger has condemned Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin's mandate, instead encouraging Marines to choose whether they and their families get vaccinated. Now, this is important, folks. The United States military, when you sign up for the military, when you enlist, okay, and remember, we have an all-volunteer armed forces right now. You basically become a guinea pig. You do what you're told to do. However, You are not required to follow unlawful orders. And let me tell you something, folks. This particular thing is unlawful. It's unlawful. I don't care what anybody says. You are not required to do something which is illegal and unlawful, even in the United States military. And I understand General Berger's contention that it may be necessary for the armed services to kind of revolt against this sort of thing. They're going to lose a lot of great people who would have served honorably for many, many years, made a career out of this. But this is above the pale. This is beyond the pale. This is wrong. And I support any member of the United States military. We just had Veterans Day, right? We honor the fine men and women of the United States military who serve with honor and distinction. You're not required. You're not required to do this. I've spoken with many military personnel, friends of mine, who have said they're not going to take this vax, even if it means giving up their career. General Berger has grown irate at the heightened number of senior officers across branches of the armed forces who have endorsed this clot shot. Although the Corps and the Special Operations Community remain loyal to the true commander-in-chief, and of course that would be Donald J. Trump, not Joe Biden, senior officers in the Air Force and the National Guard have pedestalized people like Kamala Harris, Anthony Fauci, and CDC Director Rochelle Walensky, with National Guard Lieutenant General John A. Jensen saying, quote, biannual vaccinations are a good idea if Dr. Fauci says so. And of course, as we know, as we have reported here exclusively on Dark Outpost, Anthony Fauci and Deborah Birx are at Tierra del Fuego in Argentina awaiting a military tribunal for their crimes. Doppelgangers for Dr. Fauci, lookalikes, not the real Dr. Fauci, have been taking the place of Dr. Fauci and making announcements continuing to promote these vaccines. They are wrong. The real Dr. Fauci is going to be facing military tribunal for the crimes committed against humanity for what he did. And when everything comes out that what this man did, you are going to be appalled. We'll keep you posted on this. It's very important that people understand. Very important that people understand. The United States military is literally up in arms about these vaccine mandates. Coming up today on Dark Outpost at 12 noon Eastern Time on Rumble, and we certainly hope that you will be there for that. Among our guests will be Megan Walsh, the daughter of John Walsh. She's continuing to fight him in his battle against her. He has taken her children, made her homeless. That's right. He took her house, took her kids. He is a monster, according to Megan Walsh, and we're doing everything in our power to get him to give those kids back and to restore her home to her. We're going to be continuing our conversation about him and about CPS, Child Protective Services, and how they legally can help traffic your children, whether you want it, and who would, or not. CPS is a dangerous entity of the United States government. We're also going to be talking with Janine Linehan about, well, I think you're going to find this fascinating. We're going to be talking to Janine Linehan about human-animal hybrids. And we're going to talk with Ronnie McMullen with a health update. Probably be talking about the vaccine to a certain extent there as well. Hope you'll join us at 12 noon Eastern Time on Rumble. All right? We'll look to see you there. David Zublick with your Dark Outpost Morning Update.